days, I'm trying my best to honor my random spurts of creative inspiration when they come, because getting the time to pour into my creative practice is few and far in between. Navigating work, taking classes, or just making time to show up in person for the people around me that I love, whether it's literally in person or like catching up on a phone call. The other day, I literally spent like 2.5 hours on the phone with a friend, and I have my other friend that we just like, it's just always so nice to check in. So I don't want to be the person that's like, I'm too busy for this, you know what I mean? And so like, this is what grounds me. These are the people who pour into me in so many different ways, who pour into my artistry, who pour into me as a person, who we sharpen each other spiritually. And so I can't be too busy that I'm not making time for those relationships. But I think I was gonna say something else. I was gonna be like, if I had to compromise on my creative practice, like time to create versus time in community, I'm gonna pick community over my creative practice. You know what I mean? Because time spent in community is what fuels my creative practice. I say that every day because I can't take credit for it. I'm like, I'm bringing y'all my conversations that I'm having in my friend groups. That's how I'm able to, that's how I'm able to keep these videos up, because I'm just like, oh wow, like I really be having some deep conversations and things that come up. And so I try my best to make time when I can. And like I've literally been saying, work is my default. Work is my default. I find little pockets of time to pour into my creative practice. But my friends, I give them permission to pull me out of the thing. Like on the weekend, if my friends are not around, if I don't have plans with anybody, I'm working. We're gonna talk about this. What I'm gonna get into. This is a perfect example of literally what I spend my time doing. But if there are no plans, people are traveling, like this weekend, friends are traveling, people got their stuff going on, I'm gonna pull a late nighter until 8 a.m. and like update my website, re-download Visco, post on Instagram. So like that gives you an idea of literally how my brain works. So it's like it's not work-life balance. You can't really balance. There's no work-life balance is not a thing, because what are the different things that count as work? What are the different things that count as life? It's just too vague. So it's just like a harmony, work, life, social, creativity. It's like a harmony situation. And so I wanted to talk about what I did, what I've done so far this weekend, if I can even remember. On Friday, I was up late night putting together a post for Instagram. I'm very intentional about my photo dumps. I don't know how long it takes everybody else, but it takes me forever to put together a photo dump, to curate the photos for time now. Since the weekend of Valentine's Day, I've been wanting to post something about the color, around the color red. I think I'm having a color red moment right now. I'm reading All About Love. My photo album for my daily photo challenge is red. I've been wearing red lipstick a lot lately, girl. And when she started wearing red lipstick, you already know what TV. If you see me out and about with red lipstick on, just know. Just know. That's like when I'm feeling like boss ass beach energy. So I just wanted to do like a photo dump around the color red, because it's been popping up in my life left and right. I'm seeing art that's red. And my friend forced me to do a photo shoot while I was away. She forced me to get dressed. That's why when I did the Dose Sloan video, when I had just like washed my hair, I did my hair that night, did the photo shoot in the morning. Like you can literally, if you go back through those videos, you can see I'm like updating y'all. I'm like, I just did my hair. Da, da, da. And so I just want to do a photo dump around the color red. Like literally, look, I'm writing with the pen, red pen this year. It's literally everywhere. So it took me, how long? I want to say I started on that at like 7 p.m. on Friday. I posted it at 2 a.m. I had to edit the photos. I didn't do a lot of editing because I'm just like, I don't have too much time, but literally curating it, but also like multiple posts at the same time. I have a couple posts that I would like to post for throughout the rest of the month of February. That's another thing too. Like, do what you do. Don't worry about what everybody else got going on. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing. What do you do, and how can you show it in the clearest way possible? I struggled with that for a very long time because I'm like, okay, I know I would like to create content. I know I would like to show my work in a way. How can I do it? And I was struggling with that so much. So I'm like, fashion, food, travel. Well, yeah, still travel. Still, yes, still fashion, still food. But it's like, it's not me. I'm not like me making makeup videos on the internet is not pouring into my artistry. It's fun. I'm a girly girl. I love to do my makeup, you know? But it's not, it has nothing to do with my artistry. It's just, it's me. It's like me feeling good, me getting ready with my girls and da da da. And so, literally, I recently had the realization of like, you are a photographer, but you do not share your photography work online. Girl, what is going on? What is going on? You're a photographer, you're not showing your photography work online, you're not in photography communities. What's going on? You know, so that's what really lit up a fire under my butt. And so I'm definitely going to be posting more of what I can on a consistent basis. So there are different things, right? There is my everyday life Kiki. Call it everyday life Kiki, which is like I'm out and about, pictures of food, pictures of me, selfies, outfit pictures, you know, everyday life, everyday life, everyday life, everyday life. There is my personal work. This is like fine art photography. So this is portraiture, self-portraiture, photos that I take while I'm traveling. My self-portraiture, the deep stuff that I don't show to anybody anywhere ever. Conceptual stuff, like projects that I'm working on, like Birds Flying High. It's a project I've been working on since 2021. So projects that I'm curating behind the scenes. This is stuff that's going to be in a gallery. This is stuff that's going to be in a show. And then you have like commercial stuff. Commercial stuff is stuff that I shoot for other people. So that's events, public speaking, headshots, photography that I take for people and their businesses, you know? And so it's been like for such a long time, because I don't share the fine art stuff, I'm like, I'm not showing any of it. And it's like, but you have other buckets. You know, y'all know I love I love a bucket. And so I'm like, because I'm like, I'm trying to keep this part so sacred that I don't share anything at all. And I'm like, but there's so much that you can share without sharing the work itself, right? I don't know, in my head, I'm like trying to, I think, and it's not even an AI thing. I don't know that I'm worried about AI, but it's more so that like, yeah, like work that I would like to see in a show. I'm not just gonna have it easily accessible online to just like post on the internet. And even if I do post on the internet, honestly, Instagram posts low quality, TikTok posts low quality, all of them post low quality. So even if somebody like takes my picture and try to claim it as their own, I'm trying to figure out the whole rights thing around my photos. I haven't done the copywriting on any of my photos. Actually, there's an open call for like a gallery in Boston. Oh shoot, when is that closing? I need to keep my eye out on that. And I would like to copyright my photos before I post it, because they were like, we can use this anytime, anywhere, any this, any that. I love to read a contract. I have to read the fine lines. So, yeah, I need to figure out like copywriting situation. If you have tips, please feel free to share, because I don't know everything. Sidebar, I feel like I was either an accountant or a lawyer in another life. Like I would have killed at that. Like if I didn't choose my creativity, I would have been a lawyer or an accountant, because I love reading the fine line. I will read line by line. That is my bag. I love reviewing my own contracts. I love prepping my taxes. I know, girl. It's a good time for me. I don't know what it is. I failed accounting in college, but apparently now I'm like, I love numbers, so I don't know how that happened. So where were we? Fine art. everyday life, everyday kiki, fine art, commercial art. Because I'm so obsessed with my fine art photography and preserving it and protecting it. And like it's a long-term investment, right? I create this body of work, multiple bodies of work that I can't wait to share people with people on a grand scale, not just posting my pictures on the internet. I want people to see this, like experience it, not just see it and like it and go, you know? And so because I've been protecting this so much, I'm like depriving myself of what I already have and using that to share stories, to tell stories and things. And so I was like, girl, you're a photographer. You don't share your photography work online. That's the thing. Post the thing. Post what you can, you know? So what I've been working on is the personal and the commercial. I'm happy to give it away. I don't have to give obviously every photo of like when I travel, when I'm out and about. I've taken recent trips. I don't care to show people. I don't care to show people what hotel I stayed in last weekend. Like I don't care to show that stuff. But like stuff that means something to you. That means, you know, the aesthetics, the vibes, the cute, the stuff. Like my creative eye, like I have to take a picture of whatever catches my eye. For some reason, it will scratch my brain forever. So it's just like the random stuff. Like when my camera accidentally takes a photo and it's just light and it's just like the things that are trippy that are made. If you haven't already gotten a sense of what my work is like, go on my Instagram. That gives you a sense of like my personal stuff that I create. But I love a photo dump, and I'm really good at curating a photo dump. And so I was like, photo dumps are back. When I curate photo dumps, I get a million ideas for photo dumps. I overthink it and I never post. And that's like a creative blockade. It's just like you have to post the thing to move on to the next thing, to keep flowing, to keep flowing. And I get in my own way. And then in terms of my commercial work, I haven't been sharing my commercial work either, which I'm happy to, right? To promote my skills and my services, and so folks can work with me. And so I'm posting more of that on my website. We do have an Instagram page. Why did I forget about that? We do have an Instagram page. At least for now, it's on the website. You go on my website, Aura Creative. Aura, I was gonna say auracreative.com. You can kind of get a sense of the commercial stuff and also a bit of the fine art, at least a presentation of the fine art. I'm not posting my actual work online, right? We're keeping the fine art sacred. But you'll see photos from when I installed it in a show, in a pop-up, in an exhibition. You're not seeing actual pictures of the thing, but you're seeing when I did a showcase and you see a picture of the wall in the gallery and Mickey keying with people, like that feels like a good compromise for me. And so yeah, I'm catching up on a lot of posts, but also I'm getting a lot of new ideas. Like this stuff from last year that I was supposed to post, I still haven't posted. I still haven't posted about the Assets for Artists showcase, the installation I did for that. Like I'm finding my groove. Maybe March will be a lighter month. I'm finding a lot of inspiration this month. So anytime that it's lighter, we'll just bring one of those because I still would like to post about it. So there's that. And so let's talk about what I have coming up. What's in the pipeline right now. So I posted something red yesterday. It included some self-portraits that I took over last weekend and other photos I took during the weekend too, because I was wearing red. I was wearing a red scarf, red dress, red this, red that. It was like a good time. So that's something red. And also, I love my photo so much that I was like, I don't just want to post on Instagram. Where else can I post it that it can live on? Like I did this thing. I curated a post of my photos in my life. How can it live on somewhere else? And I was like, oh, just post it to your website. So I will be posting. I did post that one, but I'll be posting the upcoming ones on my website as well. And under the journal tab, I'll be posting them on there because right now on the journal. So what I do is in the projects tab, you have like I did an exhibition with Embrace Boston. In the journal tab, you get a behind the scenes of that thing. So you get to see, so this like on the projects tab, it's like a beautiful photo of the table. Like when you go on my website, the first photo you see is literally the table from that event. But that's official photos. It's like one or two pictures up there. Behind behind the scenes. You see, like when I went to print it, you see the photos in my car, you see the photo in the print shop, you see the photo in the framing shop when we were trying to figure out what mat to use. Do we want to go with the green? Do we want to go with the black? Do we want to, you know what I mean? So you kind of get like that behind the scenes perspective. So that's what I've been using the journal tab for. But I'm thinking of bringing it back with, oh gosh, my brain is all over the place. I'm like, should I do a Substack? I don't want to do too many things at the same time, because if I'm overwhelmed, now I'm mad. Everything gets called off. Oh, Substack would be so fun. Substack is weird. Like I haven't used it in a minute, so there might have been some updates. But it's just like when you're trying to upload multiple photos, it gets a little clunky. Substack just gets a little clunky when you're trying to upload multiple photos, and I don't know how people feel about me just like sharing a photo dump with them. I can add words. There are some that I could actually start sharing on Substack. I need to find my way back over there as well. That's why it takes me 7 hours to post. That's why it took me from 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. to post my stuff, because like trying to get it everywhere, post it on Instagram, post it on TikTok. I'm back on VSCO. I re-downloaded VSCO yesterday because I'm like, you're a photographer that's not in community with photographers. I re-downloaded VSCO, and I want to make a separate video about how I'm going to be using VSCO, because that's actually going to be really, really good. I'm going to make it work for me in a way that's super helpful for my creativity. It doesn't feel burdensome, because I was overwhelmed. Like, I'm like trying to be on all the apps, you know? So maybe like when I do my next post, I could share a glimpse of it on Substack if I have words. Okay, so what was I saying? My brain is just like posting on the journal. So I posted something red on the journal section of my website to preserve it. It's not just on Instagram or TikTok. It's like, it's here. There's something that I curated. These are my own photos. And I think the journal is a nice way to just like dump it real quick. I like it. So I'm gonna do more of that. And then something red. We have, is it 2 more posts that I want to make for this month? I hope it's just 2. It might be 3. It might be 3. So we have Persona. This is the show that recently opened at the museum. I want to make a post about it, but really I just want to make a post about me and all the Black photographers, because they are dope. I took some pictures in the galleries the other night on Thursday evening, right before the opening reception, the opening talk. So it was perfect, actually. It was empty in there. I did my thing. Shout out to Sam. Sam helped me take some pictures of myself because I had brought my camera in and stuff. So I would like to post something about that. But also, I want to do like a Black History Month recap post. That's going to be fun too. Just kind of like how I spend my month. Black art, shouting out Black brands, Black designers. I should shout her out. I just don't know that I want to wear that dress to church though. I'm like, I want to shout out another Black designer. Where am I gonna wear the outfit? Because I don't have a life. Because it's like, it's too long to wear in the snow to go to church. You know what I mean? Anyways, I might actually give her a shout out. So a couple Black brands, head wraps, the top that I've been wearing all month, and things like that. Something red, Black History Month, Persona, and then traces of a year. So that's the beautiful part about being a photographer who's starting to post my photography online. It's like, I'm posting what I'm already doing. I'm posting what I'm already working on. There's no strategy here. I don't have to think. I don't have to be like, what am I gonna do? I'm working on a year-long project this year. I'm taking a photo every single day of the year. Oh, it's so far away. I just put it away. And one of the easy ways to make content online is sharing my top 10 photos from the month at the end of the month. At the end of every month, I'm gonna share my top 10 photos from the month. And if there's some month where I'm like, I'm so busy, I have nothing to do, you know that I will at least have posted one thing that month that works for me. Okay, so yeah, this month is special because it's Black History Month. A new exhibition opened and things, and so is that 3 more posts? 3 more posts in the next week? Are you gonna be able to do it? Let's see. Even if I post the February recap, like the first week of March, that's fine, because I have to digitize all of those photos again. I tried my best because I wanted to do like cut the labor in half. It takes a very long time to digitize photos. It took me the whole day the other day when I was doing January. Just thinking about it, I'm exhausted, but I have to do it. It takes a very, very, very long time because I want to do my stuff the proper way. I'm very particular. It's a difference between like if you're looking at an archival photo and there's like dust on it, but if I'm able to, I take the photos 10 days at a time. 10 days at a time, I take them out. I clean them with glasses cleaner and low cloth because I don't want to digitize it and then you see dust, you see hair, it drives me crazy because my eye instantly goes to that. So I'm very particular. And then if the lighting is off, because I have a light, if the lighting is off, we start over. You know what I mean? It's just, it has to be good. So I'm gonna do that this after. I have a million things to do. This is not this afternoon. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. So the things that I have coming up, they will be posted on Instagram. They will be posted on TikTok. They will be posted on Visco. I'm back on Visco. Please follow me at whatever my at is. I'm so sorry. Where can you find it? Is it Lino Healy? It has to be Lino Healy because I'm Lino Healy everywhere. But now I have to change it. I have to change it to Linterlude because now I'm Linterlude everywhere. I'm back on Visco. I'm going to post on Visco. What I can, I'm posting on LinkedIn. That's what takes forever. That's what takes forever about this. But I'm a photographer learning how to post my work online while keeping my work sacred to me. And so this feels good. This feels good. This is a good system right now that works. I do a photo dump and I do a recap of my month to just keep the project that I'm working on top of mind for people. I share my work on my website. And then I'm sharing my work throughout the Visco community. Like I said, I'm going to make a separate video about Visco because I'm learning of ways to use it better that'll work for me, that will really help support the different projects that I'm working on all at the same time. So yeah, that's what I want to share with y'all. I'm gonna, like, this afternoon, literally dedicate the rest of this weekend to catching up on other photo projects. I don't care about posting stuff back to back. I do not care because I have to get it out. I have to get it out of my brain because if I overthink it, it's not gonna be done. So I'm probably gonna post about Persona, Black History Month recap. I have a couple more things coming up, so I can't do the Black History Month recap just yet. I can't even do traces just yet. At least I can start digitizing the pictures. There's a lot of pictures. So there are things I can do in the meantime, but like the Black History Month post and the traces post might go up March, like the first week of March, because I do like my top 10 images from the month, and so maybe I'm gonna have a little bit of fun next week and I want to capture that and post that because I'm hanging out with a friend literally on the last day of the month, so it's definitely gonna be fun and I want to be able to capture that so that I can include it in my Black History Month post. But yes, please, if you would like to keep up with me and the things that I do, please follow me on all of the things. I think I'm Linterlude everywhere but Visco. I'm so sorry, I do not know my Visco name off the top of my head. I'm gonna put it in the description box. And if you're a photographer, if you're creative, if you're challenging yourself to post consistently in any way this year, or whatever you do, feel free to drop your Instagram, your socials down below. Let's connect. Let's support each other in our work that we're doing. If you're a photographer from Visco, feel free to hit me up. Follow me. I'm happy to follow back. Or if you're, I was gonna say if you're on any other apps, or recommend me on any other apps. But let me know how you use the spaces to post your stuff, right? Like I said, I'm doing my everyday Kiki photos. I'm happy to share them on my Instagram and a photo dump and share that photo dump to my website and possibly to Substack. My fine artwork, I have to consistently upload it to my portfolio to keep that updated. My commercial stuff goes on my website and Substack as well. And then you have other posts that like I'm out and about. It can be not educational, but like informative in a way. Like I attended this event that I can post to Visco. I wasn't gonna just post my something red photo dump to Visco. I mean, sorry, to LinkedIn, LinkedIn. But when I post about the exhibition, whatever stands out to me, I can post that to LinkedIn. Like, hey, this is something I did. I engaged in a community event. I'm attending some events, a couple more events this month. Those go on LinkedIn as well. So yeah, I don't have a perfect system, but I'm figuring it out, right? I'm figuring it out as I go. I would rather put things in motion and see what feels comfortable for me than to like sit and not do anything at all, which is what I've always done, and that didn't work for me. So we have to course correct. You know what I mean? So yeah. I'm gonna let y'all go. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching this. Let's meet in the comments. Let's link up in the comments, okay? Bye y'all.